Coming to you straight from the Rio Grande and beyond. Broadcasting to the four corners of the globe. So grab your seat, your coffee, or your sundowner.
Okay, everybody, here we go.
On point, as always. This is Gloves Off. Gloves Off.
Back at you in Gloves Off, and today we've got a great crew here that's coming in from Houston, of course. Here, Mike Montemayor is from here, and he's part of the school as well. So, and he's going to be playing at today's rodeo at 5 o'clock, right?
5 o'clock, that's right.
And what's the name of the band?
It's called the Kris Michaels Band.
And they're going to play a little bit for you guys to enjoy the music and for you guys to head out there, because everybody always complains that there's nothing to do in Laredo. And guess what? Now we have some rodeos coming in, so it's going to be great. So.
I mean, actually, there's a lot to do. So, I mean, they could come over here and start learning how to fight, right?
They should.
Yeah. I mean, so yeah. I mean, I kind of learned how to. I learned a lot from in here, and it's been interesting. The street fights have been interesting with me.
It's interesting. It's true. Listen, the way things are going, we have to start teaching our lads how to stand up and know how to use fisticuffs, because the way they're going right now, their sisters, more and more their sisters are protecting them than they should be protecting their sisters. We're going into some rough times.
Yeah, it's a little tough. But yeah, we'll be out there. We'll be out there today at 5. So we take the stage right before the rodeo starts. I think the rodeo starts about 6:30 or so. So we'll take the stage right before that. We'll play for about 45 minutes, and then we head out to our next stuff. But it'll be interesting. I mean, it's a rodeo in Laredo, so it's gonna be fun. So yeah. We'll do a couple songs for you.
And you know what? We more and more we're seeing that in Laredo. We're starting to see a diverse set of different events coming in. And we have to start going. We have to snap out of that shell that's been around.
Yeah.
And you've been a public official, that it's been hard.
Yeah, and it's starting to. I think they're starting to catch on to the growth, and they're starting to see that Laredo needs to have more family-oriented events. And that's what they're bringing now. So this rodeo thing is something that's very different. This is bull riding. You know what I mean? This is something that's like, and it's funny because we were talking about this the other day. We were saying it's kind of messed up how people just want to see people get hurt. You know what I mean? I mean, why do we like boxing so much? Why does Laredo love boxing? Because we always want to watch somebody get knocked out or get beat up. But bull riding is totally different. When you go and you check out a bull riding event, wow! I mean, you feel that adrenaline even in the stands. You're like, holy cow!
Sure. And
you see that animal up front. When you see him on TV, you're like, I can probably do it, But when you see that animal up front, you're like, oh wait, So it's gonna be pretty cool. So we do a lot of rodeo songs, more upbeat kind of dance songs. We do a lot of honky tonky songs. That's kind of what we do. So we do a lot of Texas country. So Texas country is pretty much where we go at. So
and what got you to start back? I know you've always played guitar, but what got you into saying, I'm going to start back? And how did you all come together?
Well, I have our bass player that's out here right now. His name is David Loftus. He was the one that he called me. He says, "Hey man, I heard you have a band, or whatever." And I said, "No, I'm not doing it anymore." And I had stopped. So we had been playing for Kyle Park for a while. He's a big Texas artist. And then we stopped because COVID hit. So then when COVID hit, everything just kind of supposed to be like a 2-week, pause, but then it turned into like a 2-year pause. So then this guy called me and said, "Hey man, once COVID started kind of, going away," and he said, "I want to try out. I want to this, I want that." I said, "Oh, we'll try it out." Then, he had played with these guys, right? So this is Sammy. Sammy's my lead guitarist. This is Jimmy. Jimmy's my drummer. And so they said, "Hey, so can we try out?" I said, "Sure." So I heard them jamming out, and I was like, these guys are really good, man. They're talented musicians, and I said, let's do it. And so we did, and we started practicing a little bit. I mean, we don't practice all the time, but we do because it's a little bit difficult. Some of the guys are out of town, but when we meet up, we get it together and we get it rocking. It's kind of a fun time. So that's how we do it.
Well, awesome. What song you guys gonna play?
We're gonna do some. It's a Pat Green song, but Josh Abbott remade it, so we're gonna kind of do like the however Josh Abbott, Pat Green, or the Kris Michaels version of it. So this is called "Take Me Out to Dancehall."
Sure.
Let your head down, wear something pretty. Don't you know how you make us both look good? Call your mom, tell her we're going out tonight. Gonna be late. Hey, we might not make it back at all. Take me out to the dance hall. Slap my foot down to the rhythm. Tell them to play them old songs we all love. Tell me that you want me, and I tell you that I want you to, and I kiss your face, whatever you want me to do. Some people say, don't you waste your time away. Late night living, love is wrong day, girl. Baby, take my hand, take a chance. Close your eyes, yeah, the race is gonna come to you. Take me out to the dance hall. Slap my foot down to the rhythm. Tell them to play them old songs that we all love. Tell me that you want me, and I tell you that I want you to. And I kiss your face, whatever you want me to do. About tomorrow, I don't care if it comes at all. Yeah, when we get a little crazy, we'll blame it on the alcohol. So take me out to the dance hall. Slap my foot down to the rhythm. Till we play them old songs that we all love. Tell me that you want me, and I tell you that I want you to, and I kiss your face, whatever you want me to do.
That's real good, man.
Thank you.
That's real good. You guys are doing great.
Thanks.
That's great. That's great. Great. Folks, you guys better go out there. You know what? And it's some good music. Good tune. You guys got the rhythm.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, you know, we do the acoustic thing, but once we get rocking on that stage and we have the full band, it's like, you know, that energy is just there. Like you know, all of us kind of connect. We know exactly what to do. Like I said, these guys are good musicians. There's times that, you know, I'm up there and I kind of mess up, but these guys know exactly, you know, hey, like, you know, he's messing up, so we know where we got to go. You know, so they save me a lot. You know, and as it should be, but, you know, not every musician will follow along like that, but these guys really do. So we just added a couple more guys to the band. So we added another guitarist to the band, and then we added an accordion player, which is, of course, isn't going to be playing all the songs, you know, the accordions with the accordion, but you know, your typical, you know, like your Dwight Yoakam, and then there's, you know, one from Old Dominion, and then the other one is from Charlie Pride. So, you know, we kind of do, you know, we do our songs our way.
Sure.
So if there's songs that are a little bit slower, we pick them up a little bit, you know, just because, you know, back then the really slow, you know, kind of country songs back then was kind of it. But I say, you know, we're gonna pick it up. We're not gonna keep it slow, but we're gonna pick up the beat on it.
Absolutely.
So that's kind of where we go with it.
And what's your, you're from here, you said you're gonna go play another gig. Where are you going?
We're going to San Antonio.
Right after here, you're gonna go to San Antonio?
Yeah. Yeah, so right after this rodeo, we'll head out there.
And then after that?
After that, we'll take a break. And then we're working on playing some other places. So we got, there's a place down in, was it Copeland Dancehall that we're working on. So we've got different dance halls that we're working on and different things that we're planning. So we've been staying busy. We've been kind of marketing it. We've had a few calls. Like I told you, I mean, the whole thing up in Fredericksburg and Lookibok and all that stuff. So we've been staying busy and we will stay busy.
And you guys, once more guys. Mike's from Laredo. You guys from Laredo? No.
No, we're not. We're actually originally from California. My brother and I, my twin brother, we're originally from California, but we lived in Austin, and so guess he's from
Texas.
Yeah.
Came here as fast as you could.
Yeah. Well, we came here at the age of 6 or 7.
No, you're from here.
Yeah, they're from here.
You're from
Yeah,
here.
they're
Yeah,
You're from here.
we were living in Austin for a long time, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, so in reality, like the band was formed in Austin because I was still living in Austin at the time. So that's kind of when we all got together. So they're from Austin. The band was created while I was in Austin. So
And this type of music, this type of rhythm, you're going to see a lot of the hill countries going to pick up that you just said, Fredericksburg, Lookibok, and everything.
yeah, it's kind of a popular thing.
So you're
Yeah,
going to start seeing all those, and there's always fairs back and forth, a lot more so than here. You're going to start seeing that momentum pick up.
oh yeah,
And the best of luck to all you all. I appreciate what you want, And I say that from the heart because, it's hard to get somewhere.
yeah.
A lot of people, how many people pick up a guitar? How many people say, I want to start learning and
Never do.
actually stick to it.
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden start playing in a band, and then not only that,
Yeah,
how many bands go out there and actually start doing it. So it's more power to you all.
yeah.
Well, it's something that we really want,
Absolutely.
like all of us have day jobs,
Sure.
but our goal is to like quit our day jobs and this music thing is paying, it's enough to keep us alive, to keep us going, so we're like, we'll just quit our jobs and we'll stick to the road and just keep playing, that's our
Yeah, that's the thing that we're doing is we're gonna start doing this, full time. I mean, we get a few gigs here and there, but now, like I said, I think it's starting to pick up a lot more, to the point to where it's like, okay, look, man, I mean, these guys are saying we'll leave our jobs, we'll say goodbye to our jobs, and we'll start doing this, we'll hit this head on, and that's the only way because you can't. The way I've seen it, and a lot of my friends are musicians, and a lot of them are very successful now. But the way I've seen it, the way I've seen them do it is, you have to move around. You can't just stay. For example, you can't stay in one city because then you stay in one city. That's all you know. That's how you get burned out.
But it also depends on the city because you got cities like Los Angeles or Seattle that have that sound that picks up that sound that has that. Austin had it for a while back when
Stevie Ray Vaughan
was around. Dallas had it for a while, and all of a sudden, but it'll pick up a certain sound, and they'll have that sound. Dallas will have Steve Miller also.
Oh yeah.
So you have that type of energy that keeps on going. Austin has it, but Austin has it because of the type of energy and the type of bars that are there.
Yeah.
Have that type of.
Yeah.
The hill country and all this, you guys are going to be doing well.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
What I like about Austin, I mean, they're open-minded, so they accept every type of music.
Sure.
You come here to Laredo, you start playing rock music, they're gonna look at you like,
What are you doing?
yeah. It's a
what is
different.
that,
A lot of the cities are very different than like let's say Laredo's different than San Antonio. San Antonio's different than Austin. You know what I mean? I mean, there's some good things that each city has to offer. Laredo has a lot to offer. So does Austin. So does San Antonio. You know what I mean? It's just a different type of vibe. Laredo's very good on Texas country music. They do go check people out that are doing Texas country. That's the big thing. So that's why we enjoy playing Laredo because it is a lot of Texas country.
Sure. You have that crowd that's growing.
Yeah.
It's like I said, right after we're post-COVID, so people are out there and they're saying, you know what, let's move forward,
Oh yeah.
and that's what you're gonna have. And this is gonna be a great time for you.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
So what time again? 5 o'clock?
5 o'clock at the rodeo.
Folks, go out there and see the rodeo. You guys got chances. You know how much it is or what's going on?
I have no idea. I mean, I'm getting it free, so.
No,
I guess it's like $10.
I don't know. I'm not too sure how much it's gonna be. I know it's 12 and under is free, so for the kids. So you get 12 and under, they're
12 and
free.
under free. So
And if they're not 12 and they're 20, just say that they're 12 and you can get in.
yeah.
Is it 12?
Huh? We're all 12 years old.
Yeah, well, 12. I can pass.
Yeah, well, you know.
Come on, son, let's go.
I identify as 12-year-old.
Yeah, I identify as 12. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly it. Yeah. Yeah, they have to respect that. Yeah.
Folks, we're going to leave you with this. What would you like to play?
We'll do another one. This is one of our favorites. It's called Bar Light, Bar Bright, and it's just exactly what it is. But this was an old Charlie Robinson song, and it's just kind of funny. But you know, we liked it. You know, okay, 1 second, right? Ready?
Yeah. One second. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, when I was young, my mom read me nursery rhymes beside my bed. Though they sounded mighty fine, they made no sense to me. Now that I am all grown up, it seems my life has changed. But I went out and wrote me down a nursery rhyme for me. It goes bar light, bar bright, first bar that I see tonight. I wish I might find someone to hold me tight. Hey diddle diddle, the man with fiddle and the girl sing along with the tunes. Just one more dance, see me shut down, and we'll shut down this saloon. You know I never understood how a big old girl could raise no kids in a shoe. And any old jack goes jumping can will need to find something better to do. Well, a rubber-dub-dub, 3-penny tub sure sounds kind of funny to me. So I went out and wrote me Mary Molly Tom rhymes, only one I'll sing. It goes bar light, bar bright, first bar that I see tonight. I wish I might find someone to hold me tight. Hey diddle diddle, the man with the fiddle and the girl sing along with the tunes. Just one more dance, we can turn out the lights and we'll shut down this saloon. I'll take it. How a big old gal can raise no kids in a shoe. And any old jackal with a jumping candle needs to find something better to do. Well, a rubber-dub-dub, 3-penny tub sure sounds kind of funny to me. So I went out and wrote me a honky-tonk rhyme, and it's the only one I'll sing. It goes bar light, bar bright, first bar that I see tonight. I wish I might find someone to hold me tight. Hey diddle diddle, the man with the fiddle and the girl sing along with the tune. Just one more dance, we can turn out the lights and we'll shut down this saloon. Said just one more dance, till you turn out the lights and we'll shut down this saloon.
That's a good tune. Folks, you guys go out there and check them out tonight and have some fun. we're gonna leave you with this. You all stay safe, be safe, and God bless you guys.